In September of this year, we hosted the first future tournaments at our academy in Soma Bay, Egypt. This week saw another premiere, our first Challenger tournament. It is the first Challenger tournament in Egypt in many years, and the organizational tasks involved were anything but easy. The ATP requirements for hosting a Challenger tournament are extensive, and the technological aspect in particular caused problems in the run-up to the tournament. The live streaming team came with a lot of technical equipment, of course, and Egypt's entry regulations are very strict when it comes to technical devices. This meant that everything was checked very carefully upon entry, and not everything was allowed into the country. Other items that were necessary for the tournament also remained in customs for a long time. Many documents were required, and Hand Isa, our tournament director, and Mohammed Safwat had to contact the right people and obtain the necessary documents. Not an easy task when you are familiar with bureaucracy. One of our players was also visiting Soma Bay for the first time. Sebastian Sorga took part in the tournament and made it into the main draw thanks to a few last-minute withdrawals. In the weeks leading up to this tournament, Sebastian trained indoors in Vienna, so playing outdoors here again naturally requires some adjustments. Ivan Galic was also on site and took care of Sebastian's practice sessions. With the wind, the sun, and the higher bounds, the conditions are completely different from those in the indoor arena, where you actually have a perfect setup. After a few days of training in the arena in Vienna, our pros usually feel very good and enjoy the great tennis they play there. But then reality usually sets in with the outdoor tournaments, and the world is completely different again. That's why I'm glad that in addition to the opportunities offered by the indoor facility in Vienna in winter, we also have the opportunity to come here to Soma Bay to show the players what it's really like. During the day, it can get very windy, which makes conditions more difficult. In the evening, however, it is usually calm, and with our high-quality floodlights, conditions are perfect from 5 p.m. onwards in winter. This makes it very easy to combine the training units here. In the morning, when the sun is shining and the wind is blowing, the focus is on skills and adaptation. In the evening, when conditions are easier, the focus could be on precision, intensity, and clean technical execution. In addition to the tournaments, we also want to provide high-quality training at our location here. Safwat and I will be here often, but I'm also in talks with other coaches. Michael Sharpas was here this week to get an impression of the place. He can definitely imagine spending several weeks here each year to pass on his knowledge to talented players. The fact that Safwat and I will always have a renowned coach at our academy in the future is an important factor for me going forward. We want to create a hub for the African and Arab regions where players can receive high-quality training. In addition, European players should also have the opportunity to prepare for events, especially in winter, and simply get out of the indoor arena for a while. Unfortunately, the tournament did not last very long for Sebastian Sorga. He lost to Yevseyev in the first round in 3 sets, although Sebastian had the match under control for 1.5 sets. After that, Sebastian made too many mistakes and was punished for it, of course. This means that the tournament season is also over for him, and the work for next year begins. Here in Soma Bay, we have already started planning tournaments for the next year. The ATP and ITF wanted confirmation from us, and we have submitted a proposal that still needs to be approved by these institutions. If everything goes according to plan, we will have our hands full again starting in January. Thank you for your interest and see you in the next video.